Actually, the first place I moved to in New York City was across the hall from Dudley.
In 1968.
On the Lower East Side of Manhattan.
And it was a powerful time. Just to, you know, so much happening, and we were just on the same path. My mother used to always say, Dudley, you're too idealistic, the world isn't that way, you're going to be disappointed. And I just went, oh, but, you know, I want to feel that there's hope, and I want to feel that there's a positive outcome that we can make on this planet. So then I met Dean, and it was just like, oh, okay, now we have a reflection, and we could just mutually reinforce each other. And we were so inspired, immediately got into the video and just really learned so much. And now the things that were just starting in the 70s are getting into the mainstream: yoga and massage and all the healing modalities. Acupuncture was illegal for a while, you know, so it took a long time for these things to happen, and you just almost give up hope because you feel like people aren't getting it. And then by creating the music, we also have just sort of been magnets for fabulous musicians all around different cultures, and we've been really blessed in that way.
Yeah, we've worked with musicians from China and India and Russia and Brazil, I don't know.
France, everywhere.
Many places, so it's really been amazing. And the music that comes out of it, our process of music comes out of the moment. That's how we feel more comfortable. And it, you know, I mean, a composer writes it down, but they're hearing it also. So we just play it and work with other musicians that can do that. And that spontaneity comes through in the music. And of course, the intention of the musicians comes through a lot stronger that way.
And I think what's happened too, because we've been trying to analyze how our music works, what we've discovered, first of all, we started getting feedback. We were originally making music because we wanted to be a voice of the planet, a voice of the earth, as Dean said, of the native wisdom, and we really wanted to share that. It was so important to us for our survival. You know, one of the very first videotapes we made was at the UN Conference on the Human Environment in Stockholm, Sweden in 1972. And then the next year, Dean was invited out to Wounded Knee to videotape the siege at Wounded Knee. And so I ended up staying in South Dakota for a whole month and really connecting with the elders there. And so we were really getting that there's some information that our society needs. We have gone so far away from nature. And so the music we created just had this beautiful natural flow with the harps and the flutes and cello and keyboards and guitars. And we were getting all these people suddenly, because we sold it in public. First, you know, out of the back of our car at swap meets and crafts fairs and things, and people would come up to our table and they would just say how much it had meant to them, how they had used it in some various healing modalities. Of course, the natural first ones were the massage therapists. They were the ones who got it because it just fit perfectly in with their thing.
And we'd get a call from an autistic facility in Texas saying, well, we've been working with this kid forever and haven't been able to reach him, and now with this Ocean Dreams album, we can reach this person, and it changes things. And we got letters from kids' cancer wards where they were using the music. And so we realized this music had a much greater potential than we had thought when we started. And it was really a joy to see, and continues to be a joy to see how much service we can be in the process of creating this music.